Well, first night in the camper van was a success. I slept really good. I probably didn't get any REM sleep, but I slept fine. Now, it did get pretty cold last night, got down to around 4 or 5 degrees, so that's about 40 Fahrenheit. But with these blankets and stuff, it was good. And the setup is super comfy. Honestly, the mattress is a little too firm for my liking, but I think we'll get used to it over time. And honestly, super happy, super impressed. There's obviously a few things I need to get to make this whole van life setup perfect, but we're going to tweak it over time and just enjoy the process. And today we're just going to drink this caffeine, get out of this campsite, and I think our first stop is going to be Tobermory, and we're going to try and get some drone shots of the sunken ship. Bruce Peninsula National Park, you've been real. Honestly, great time. Picked the perfect time to come here. No one was around, explored the grotto freely, and just had a great time. And if you haven't watched my last video, go check it out. The way I'm doing these van life vlogs is each day will be a new video. So I start in the morning, end at night. So yesterday was an epic adventure, and today should be a good one too. We got about a 20-minute drive to Tobermory, and we're gonna check out that sunken ship like I said. Now, usually you have to rent a kayak or a boat to see the sunken ship, but luckily I'm a drone pilot, so we'll be able to sneak some shots, and yeah, hopefully it looks good. How crazy is this? It doesn't even look real. The water and sky kind of blends together as one, and it just gives this surreal feeling, man. Wow. Well, damn. I feel like I don't even need to say anything. As you guys can tell, this place is just absolutely stunning, and being here right now is just where I need to be. You know, I was really thinking about it. Even if I had billions of dollars, this is what I'd be doing. This is living to me. Getting outside, breathing fresh air, doing what I love, which is making YouTube videos, and I'm just feeling grateful. Grateful the van made it this far, grateful you guys are watching, and I just truly wish you guys could all feel this form of bliss I have right now. Honestly, I could have stayed there all day. Absolutely beautiful, but since caffeine was consumed, I need to go find a washroom, because if you know, you know.
Huckleberry, Huckleberry, how the hell did you end up at the mother?
Just made it to Lion's Head, and honestly, I'm speechless. This place is on a whole nother level. I don't even know what to say, so I think I'm just gonna show you guys. Nothing had to be said. Absolutely beautiful. Now, Lions Head, there's this epic hiking trail to the cliffs of that escarpment, but it's a pretty long hike. You have to pay, book reservations, and I'm not really up for it today, honestly. I'm just going to slowly make my way back to my house now, and I think I'm going to make some pit stops along the way. If I find something cool, I'll pull over and shoot for a little, and because I only have like 15 minutes left of recording time, I've burned through 2 memory cards. I've actually filmed a ton during this trip, so there's this cool garden we're going to check out and maybe a waterfall, so let's get into it. Howdy, Future Evan here. So just to give you guys a little context, at this point I was exploring what I thought was an abandoned garden / property. Then this happened.
Siempre soñé de tenerte aquí toda la vida.
As I was wandering around, I stumbled across an older gentleman doing some yard work. After striking up a conversation, he invited me to check out inside his home. This is how it went down.
Yeah, this is what it's all about.
Wow.
And nothing has been put back. Too good from the... Like, they didn't move a lot.
Yeah. Very cool. And do you live in this one?
Yeah.
Yeah. So at this point, I'm not gonna lie, I was pretty blown away when he said he lived in this building because it felt abandoned and pretty eerie to me. It was also very cold, must have been 10 degrees in here. But guys, rule of thumb, don't just walk into strangers' houses. Always trust your gut. And unless you're the cameraman, because as you guys know, in horror movies, the cameraman never dies.
And this is what it's famous for, of course, is the big stairway. This here I just bought a week ago. I gotta take it into one of my houses in town.
Well, I was not expecting that. Met some guy who owns this insane 30-acre property. He gave me a little tour around, showed me inside the house, and this place is just absolutely insane. He said Tesla was here a couple weeks ago filming a commercial. Movies have been filmed here, and it's just a scenic spot, as you guys can tell. But unfortunately, I'm going to have to end this video here because I'm running out of memory, and I got 2 minutes left of recording. Yesterday, I think I shot 128 gigs. Today, 64 gigs, so we've been shooting like crazy. I hope you enjoyed the content over the last few days. Most importantly, thank you to my Patreons and my YouTube channel members for keeping the dream alive and making trips like this possible. Much love, guys, and I'll see ya in the next one.